All right. Welcome back to the Hoppy Time Podcast. My name is Flames Kid.
I'm Lena.
And I'm Chris Cass.
And we have our newest member to the group, which we'll talk about later.
Hugo, 3GZ.
Surprise, bitches. Hi, guys.
Surprise. I can't say the rest.
Some fries.
Yep.
Baptized.
Hey, what's up, guys? I know you guys missed us. We've been gone for a little under a year.
Yeah,
How y'all been?
Just barely under a year.
Yeah. Why y'all so quiet? Y'all acting so timid now.
We are basking in the moment of being back.
I know. It's
I need a minute.
it's a little strange.
I need a second for the alcohol to kick in.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So how you been, guys?
Good. Kind of busy. Surviving over here, but good.
Okay. How about you other guys?
Been pretty busy, but also good. Making boss moves.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah. Big inside joke.
Wow.
How about you, Chris Cass?
I don't know. Work's been keeping me busy, I guess.
Okay.
Video games have been keeping me busy as well.
Super. I forgot
Very.
you were home sometime. You just stay playing.
I mean, I got things to play now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been it's been a fun year this year. I've been playing a little bit more video games, so it's been a little bit more fun.
Cool.
What have you guys been playing?
No, fuck that. The elephant in the room. Why the fuck is Hugo on the podcast?
Because he's Hugo.
Who is he again?
You may remember him from past episodes where I called him Hugo 3Jizz.
Please stop doing that, bro. Come on.
He just had
I had to. I'm sorry. I swear that's the last time I'm going to do it.
I guess.
No,
Well,
it's
we'll
not.
see. Yeah. I doubt it too.
No, it's not.
Nah, but for real though.
Wait for the alcohol to kick in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why is Hugo on the podcast? Seriously.
Yeah, why am I on the podcast?
I still don't know who you are.
Why
all
are
I
you
know,
here?
all I know is that I was invited.
Yeah,
Yes.
so Hugo is our how do I say it? Well, technically he's still our number one fan. Well, did he turn the belt in?
You can't.
He couldn't hold the belt. He bought it.
Yo, what? I didn't
I mean,
buy
you could
it.
still
I
hold it.
earned it.
Oh, okay.
I earned to keep
Actually,
it.
that is true.
I
You earned it.
He paid for it, and then he earned to keep it. So yeah,
No,
it sounds about
he earned
right.
it first, and then he's like, because I have the title, we're gonna make it a belt. So he got the belt, and he customized it, and he still holds it. Yeah.
I am back because the tribal chief don't got shit on me.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's calm down, everybody.
No,
Okay,
but
then you guys answer the big question. Why am
I
I
know
here?
you guys are like not even talking. Come on.
I kind of like Hugo. He's all right.
He was a more viable option, I guess.
Like they went down the list of options. Like, you know what? Fuck this. Let's just have Hugo.
You were number 7, but it's okay.
God damn.
No, 7
no.
out of 8.
No, I mean it's
No, totally kidding.
Lucky
You
number
weren't the
7.
last option, so be happy.
I think Hugo is somewhat near our level. He gets our jokes. His humor fits with our style, and
Always.
he's always a blast to be around. Don't tell him I said that. His headphones got cut off. But yeah, we kind of like him. Or at least I kind of like him a little bit.
yeah. I mean it's Hugo offers a different perspective than we would normally do. I mean I think for the most part we kind of always agree with each other, and I think that Hugo is a little bit more blunt when it comes to certain topics and
Very.
certain things, and I feel
Not
like
certain. I feel like most and all.
yeah. So we felt that having Hugo on the podcast would give different perspective on topics.
A more blunt perspective.
He also cares about the podcast.
Yeah.
And he kept kicking our butts about our
Yes.
hiatus, and he's like, it's time. It's time. So, as you're a good fan and loyal to us, we have now brought you into the circle.
I have now become part of the machine.
You're
It's
in
more like a
the
royal
you're in the
family.
circle of trust because there's a circle and there's no corners. And
I guess
Oh
I
my
feel, I feel like they also, when they say different perspective, all these guys are avid beer drinkers. I'm not,
okay,
but I just start.
at this point, I call
at-
bullshit on that.
No, come on.
At this point, I think we all just start over.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No,
Oh.
no. I say that because that's not true. I've noticed the change in you where you are now at that point where you go to eat and
That's
you want
also
to
very
try
true.
alcohol, different alcohol. You don't
That's
order
very
random.
true, actually.
I mean,
Oh.
sorry, you don't order ordinary beers. You like to taste new things, and I feel like you got that from us. Thank
That
you.
is thanks to the podcast. Yes, definitely.
Yes. And so it makes me proud that we have converted you to the dark side.
They have
Welcome to
influenced me in
alcoholism.
all the wrong ways. welcome to AA.
Yeah, I mean that and it just made sense, you know. For a while we were kind of just put the podcast on the shelf and we're like, okay, whenever we get back around to do it, we'll do it. And I feel like it got to a point where, you know, Hugo kept on kind of bringing it up, and then amongst Hugo there was other people too, but I think for the most part Hugo
Yeah.
was the one bringing it
Our
up.
boy
and like,
Eli, he was also like, I need something to listen to when I'm working.
While he walks.
Yeah, he walks.
so there was a lot of that, and then I'm like, well, I want to bring the podcast back, but I don't want to make it I don't want to I don't know how to explain it. It's just I want to.
We needed to take some time to deal with what was going on in our lives, and not that anything bad happened. It just got really busy, so we didn't want to like half-ass the podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it also gave us a better perspective of what we want to do with the podcast, because we actually went for a whole year, which was surprising because we were out for a whole year. But hopefully we can come back fresh, new perspective with more realistic goals. And now we have Hugo, part of the team, to help us keep us on track, and also just to like be a part of it, because you know we'll be a community here of we're bringing people to the avid beer drinking club. And
The Avid Beer Drinking Club. That's a cool name.
so it's delightful to have him here, and welcome to the team.
Thank you
Yes.
very much. I guess these guys were brainstorming for a whole ass year. That's why.
Not brainstorming. I think we just needed a break because I feel like we're getting really repetitive, and we were starting to get really busy with like
Life
just events.
happens. and
Life
it's
happens.
just-
Yeah,
Life started to happen a lot after July. It just went like from 0 to 100 real quick.
pretty much. Yeah, but we're back. Hopefully, nice and fresh, and new things going on. Hopefully, and then we just keep it going from here.
Pretty much. But yeah. So Hugo, I told you to pick the beer for today. So a little
Yes.
change to the podcast is we want to focus more on, yes, we're still going to be drinking beer. We're still going to bring in a beer every single podcast, but we're going to stray away from only talking about it because we felt like we were hindering our explanations of the beer, you know, or we were waiting till last minute to do some research on it, and it felt really half-ass.
It felt forced.
Yeah. And we never want anything like that. You know, some breweries, you know, make really good beer, and we definitely don't want to make it seem like their beer is not good by the way we're explaining it. So one change we're going to do to the podcast is, yes, we're still going to bring in the beer. We're still going to mention the brewery, but we kind of leave it at that. And it kind of becomes the beer of the podcast while we talk about a topic that, you know, the person who brought the beer wants to talk about, or it's relevant to the time, you know. So that's why for this podcast, and to introduce Hugo into an official cast member, would be cast member? Podcast host, huh?
Cast
Yeah.
member, crew member,
Yeah.
team member.
We had him
Gang member. You're now part of this gang.
Whoa.
The avid beer drinking game.
Yeah.
Game.
You said game?
Yeah. We've got games too.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
been drinking too much already before we even started.
I know.
No, look at this water bottle. I killed it.
So we asked him to bring in a beer, which we will talk about shortly. And then we are also going to talk about a topic that Hugo wants to talk about. And
Damn.
that'll be kind of be the progression of this episode. And then from this
That's a lot
point
of
forward, it'll be the same thing.
Right.
So-
Unless we don't like the beer, and then he's out.
Yeah, and then he's out, and then we kick him out after the first
No, I'm
episode.
just kidding.
Or if we don't like
totally
his
kidding.
topic.
Yeah, because this topic can be kind of weird sometimes, you
No
know?
pressure. No
What?
pressure.
They
So,
can
yeah.
be real. I don't know about weird. They can be real.
So,
Real
yeah, guys.
weird.
Well, we're going to get straight into this beer right now, and then go from there.
All right. So, well, what did I get myself into? What did I get all of us into?
Why?
So the pick I got is a very interesting, playful looking panda with a, how you call that?
That panda
Like-
fucked you.
Whoa. This is a R-rated podcast, but not triple X rated.
Whoa.
Whoa,
So-
okay.
I didn't even mean it like that, brother.
I know.
But okay, man. Sure.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, that's how you get down and dirty with the pandas, bro. Screw it, man. I ain't judging.
Don't listen to him. Anyways, so I got this Panda pool party from Brewery X, and it's bamboo rice lager, and it has a nice little picture of a panda with a lifesaver, and I guess he's just in a little.
With the
Puddle.
what?
With the with the what?
I heard it too.
Yeah, I said I have no idea how this is called.
You say you called it a lifesaver.
Yeah, salvavidas.
What is
I
a,
get my,
what is a
I get my
salva
Spanish
bag?
and my English messed up.
You could have just said a tube.
What? It is a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Lifesaver.
Actually, yeah. What
I
the
thought he
fuck?
said lightsaber.
No. I said lifesaver. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, that's what it's called?
like salvavidas.
Yeah, it is.
This is not a. What is this?
It's a tubey
It's a
thingy.
swimming tube. I mean, I don't know if it's swimming.
It's an inner tube. Inner tube? Is that what
Some
it's called?
shit like that. Something with tube in it.
Somebody
Yeah,
please-
it's an inner
Crystal,
tube.
can you please Google this?
It is an inner tube, but yes, they're right. It is called.
a small pause just to find out what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's an inner tube.
No, that's a Twilight Zone. You're wrong. No,
I know.
completely wrong.
Oh man, Crystal's taking her sweet ass time. I don't think even she knows. What is it called?
Are you confused?
What is it, Crystal?
No, it's lifesaver.
Floaty? Oh, floaty. There you go.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Floating tube. Floating donut.
I genuinely did not know it was called a lifesaver. I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
with you.
it's.
I
you
mean-
know the orange ones that are on boats.
Yeah.
That's what those are called.
Oh, I didn't know they were called
What I
lifesavers.
literally did was just
They save
trans-
lives.
Yeah.
I translated it from Spanish, salvavidas. That's because that's what it's called.
I thought that was the jacket.
No,
Yeah.
It's the
no,
same thing.
No, that's a life
that también-
vest.
Yeah, that's a life. Yeah, exactly. That's a life
That's
vest.
a life vest.
So what do
Yeah,
you call
life
it in
vest.
Spanish?
También salvavidas.
Yes,
Those are-
exactly.
well, both of them have the same thing.
Ah,
They say like
Exactly,
it's just a diameter, a foam ring. They call it a
floating
they call
ring.
it different things, but a life preserver.
The life preserver is also a
I
vest,
didn't know.
right?
Yeah,
Okay, you go.
You know what?
You're right.
No,
I'm sorry.
we're doing this like if they don't have the image of this on the podcast episode.
That's true.
So
That's very true.
so
So
yeah,
But they
That's
can
what it
see it
is.
on the cover, right?
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, it's a white can with the Brewery X logo, and then it says Panda Pool Party, and it's a little panda with bamboo sticks behind it, sitting in a pool of water with a little floaty. I guess we'll just say
Yeah,
that
there you go.
little
yeah,
floaty
little floaty. There you go. That's much better.
with a drinking. They got a beer in the hand.
Is that a beer?
But he has a
What is
floaty. It's a floaty.
Yeah, it's okay.
Reason why I got it is
That's a
because
bowling.
I've had people have called me Panda because I guess I have very dark circles in my eyes.
Wait, wouldn't it be better to call you raccoon?
it? Yeah, it's a raccoon.
No, also
Tacuache? Is it tacuache?
no,
No.
like watch is possum.
Possum.
Wow, that's messed up. Why are you calling him that?
I
No,
thought
that-
that's... Wait, so what is raccoon?
Raccoon, mapache.
Oh, mapache. Sorry, guys. That's translated to Spanish.
It's okay. I have problems with my Spanish too. Sometimes it just doesn't come out.
Oh, because pandas have the thing on their eyes, right?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
And I'm kind of chubby, so I have the dark circles in my eyes, and I'm cute and cuddly. So yeah,
I don't know about that last part, man. That one ain't sliding by me.
Way to add that cute and cuddly part at the end.
I will.
He goes single and ready to mingle, ladies.
I know.
Yes, with my lifesaver.
Oh man.
That should be your Halloween costume.
For real.
Oh man.
But yeah, so yeah, this is just interesting picture that caught my eye, and I like I said, the flavor, bamboo rice lager. I'm guessing, it's a big guess, it might be kind of like horchata.
No. I think it's gonna be like that one beer that Abraham brought on the podcast.
I forgot what it was called. It was a Japanese beer.
Yeah, it was something that he brought for a mega episode, and I think it's gonna taste similar to that because it was really good. I just don't remember the name of it. So, yeah.
Well, I guess, shall we find out?
I think we should.
How good or bad this beer might be?
It was Bottle Logic Brewing's Hanamachi.
There you go. That's what it was, guys.
Hanamachi.
Research Crystal's back at it.
I think I picked that one too.
All right. So then I think we should get into the
Crackly?
Oh my god.
Crackly.
You know what? I'm just gonna burn this podcast.
No. It's been a year. It's been almost a year.
No excuses.
No excuses.
The
It's
crackly.
Okay, what is it then?
the crackening.
Oh, the crackening. Okay.
The crackly.
The crack. The.
There you go. Here you go. Would you do the honors of starting us off, please?
Of course. In the words of the late Heath Ledger, and here we go.
Oh yeah, that beautiful ASMR.
Asthma?
Oh wait.
It is very, very light
Yeah.
in flavor.
It's so light, I don't even think it has smell.
No, it does.
I can't smell anything.
Yeah, it actually has no smell.
That's how light it
It's
is.
very light.
It's not bad.
It's actually pretty good.
It is pretty good.
It's a very smooth drink.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. Yeah.
Very refreshing.
I think if these were ice cold, because they're cold right now, but
Yeah.
if they were ice cold, I feel like they would be.
Oh, they'll be bomb.
And in the sun, if you were like out in the sun and you were drinking these ice cold,
Why would you want to be out in the sun?
Laughlin.
Any beer
I was about to say
tastes
that.
good
Laughlin.
out in the sun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be standing out
Any
in the
beer,
sun drinking
any
a beer.
cold, ice cold beer.
I'll be
is
standing
good
in
in
the
a hot
shade.
summer day.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, but this is pretty good. I mean, truthfully speaking, this is one of those beers that's it's not. It wouldn't be my go-to at a restaurant. Like if I was eating something, it wouldn't be my go-to. But if somebody gave me this, I'd probably be drinking it. It's really good.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm definitely gonna finish it. Yeah.
You kind of have to.
Well, all right. Let me rephrase it. I'm definitely not going to babysit this beer. I'm gonna finish it pretty fast.
Yeah, I kind of heard you.
It's
Kind of heard you chugging that shit.
Oh, you meant something like.
You just want to add more ASMR to this.
you go over here chugging.
It's refreshing.
It's slow and steady wins the race, Hugo, not chugging.
Well, the thing is that it's like you said, it's not ice cold. It's cold, but if we don't drink it fast enough, it's gonna get warm and it won't be as good.
True.
This is true.
So, what's on the table for today?
What's on the agenda?
We don't have an agenda.
We
There
have-
is no
we have a
agenda
hidden
here.
one.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding.
We have no hidden agenda.
No, I'm
No,
kidding, I'm
no.
kidding.
Nothing like
Don't
that.
drink and drive.
That's
That's
the
at the
only
end.
agenda we're on.
Yeah, and that's at the end, Hugo. Don't get discombobulated now.
Oh, okay. Well, what have we been doing for a whole year of no podcast? I think that's the real question.
Panda
What
pool
kept
parties,
these
apparently.
guys from continuing on with such a great show?
I guess he's got a question for us.
Wow, that's interesting. You guys started off.
No comment.
Ladies
just kidding.
first.
Wow. Thanks.
That's
Such
what you say, age before beauty, Crystal.
What?
Age
Oh,
before
no.
beauty.
She's never heard of that.
You've never heard. Never mind.
Anyways, what have we been up to? Well, right before we stopped recording, we went on a camping trip. So I don't know if you guys want to talk about that. Sorry, Hugo. But
We could just summarize what we've been doing. It
doesn't
have to
Yeah,
be-
you don't have to go.
We have
We're
to
not
go
going
into
into detail.
no, I'll go through my calendar and I will list it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, jeez.
I was gonna be like a 5-hour episode. Man.
Yeah, at this rate.
Fine.
We went camping.
We went camping. We did our usual Laughlin trip. We did a couple of concerts, a bunch of concerts actually.
Put it like this: we did concerts, Vegas, concerts.
Huh? In that order?
Yeah,
I was
Really?
part of some of those concerts
you were.
Yeah.
and some of those Laughlin trips.
Yep, you were. But sorry, Lena.
No, that was it. I mean, not much else.
I mean, some of the
Okay,
small
so who
details.
did we go see? I already forgot.
Well, definitely the big one. At least me in October, I had two big
Right.
music events. I went to Aftershock in Sacramento, and then I went with these guys to Vegas for when we were young.
Right.
That's
Yep.
right, you were there.
Of course. I mean, we did get lost, and
I have very
in the
poor
big-
memory.
in the big ass crowd, but it was a fun time. It was cold, but it was a fun time.
Nice.
I would prefer it to be cold than what I saw for Sick New World, where everybody was like passing out from heat stroke and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Heat exhaustion.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
we didn't go
bad.
to that. We just kind of heard.
We had
So it
friends
was-
that went to it though.
We did.
Yeah. They say they had a blast and they survived.
Yeah, but they went back to the hotel.
Well, I
there,
mean-
there were in and outs.
Yeah.
At Sick New World.
Well, no, I know two did stay there the whole day, but
Yeah.
I mean, I understand you have to take a break. The sun it's just exhausting to be in, and to be at a concert where that I'm pretty sure they were in a pit sometime or just walking around from stage to stage. They have to like take a break.
I learned something from when we were young last year, and it's that my ass is too old to be in damn pits, and I enjoyed watching the concert from afar.
It's so funny that he says that because he says that for October, but I mean, yeah, for October and when we were young. But we saw Iron Maiden in September, and he was sure in the pit.
Oh yeah, I had pit tickets, so we were in the pit the whole time.
But you were actually going around.
yeah,
in the
the
pit.
actual. You don't actually have to get into the mosh pits. That's the difference.
I mean, I only got in there for one song.
That's not true. You got in for one song, but you were stuck there for like 3.
I don't see. At that point, I was fucking drunk. I don't remember what happened after that. And it's funny because at that concert, Hugo's brother was there.
Yeah, we found
Oh,
him.
is that the
Oh,
concert
yeah.
you came back all bruised up from?
I think
Yep,
so.
yep.
I know I came back bruised
Yeah,
up one of
I
these
wasn't.
concerts.
I wasn't part
My
of that.
ribs
one.
hurt. And
My
I-
everything hurt. My
Yeah.
upper body was just torn apart.
Yep. Because they were in the pit, so I was like, well, screw it. I want to be in the pit too.
Yeah, we were all in the
That
pit.
was fun.
Damn.
That was fun. You should have been there. Hugo.
And I should have been there, Hugo. You just missed out.
Yeah, you really
I
messed up,
guess.
man. You should go to more concerts with your
Yeah,
brother.
you should.
I mostly only go to concert with my brother. Well, it's 'cause
I don't know. You weren't there that time.
that one time.
That's the only time
That was
that
a good
mattered.
time.
Yeah,
That was a good time.
that was a great time actually.
Oh, see, from years back, I remember Cass, Abraham, and I went to a Rise Against concert, and my brother wasn't there.
Did we?
Yeah, it was.
I tell you, I have
it
very
was-
poor memory, man.
It was years
you gotta,
back.
You
It
gotta,
was
you gotta
years
remind
back.
me.
Way even before the pandemic.
What is that? At this point, it's like everybody forgot about it.
No, yeah, but
Where was it at?
So the COVID pandemic was
we're gonna get into.
when the world went to shit for
And
like
we
a whole
kind of
year.
stood there.
Where the hell did we go see Rise Against?
He's still on the rise.
I know.
I forgot the name of the venue, but I think it was like 2018.
2018.
2018 or 17.
2018.
Are you talking about the time that we all went and you were there and we were there, but we didn't know we were there? Is that what you're talking about?
Probably. Okay. Oh, yo, you know what? Yeah, probably.
Was it
we
in
didn't know.
Irvine?
No.
So
That's
that's
the time we
it
went to go
was
see
not-
the Wonder Years, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
so-
because that's the only time I remember seeing Rise Against like that.
Yeah, we went. So basically, we went to go see Rise Against. So I'll give you a little bit of a story. Sorry. So me and Chris Cass went to go see Rise Against because he wanted to see the Wonder Years, and they were playing at USC. They were playing at one of their.
Well, not a small venue.
It was a tiny venue. Yeah, So we went to go see. We wanted to go see the Wonder Years, but Rise Against was the headliner. So I was like, "Oh, fuck it, we like Rise Against. He likes the Wonder Years.
The
Why
tickets were $30.
Yeah,
that's all I had to say.
Yeah, they were cheap.
So
they were dirt cheap.
So it made sense to go. So we ended up going, and a year, 2 years later, we ended up finding out that Hugo and Abraham, who's been on the podcast, were at that same concert, and we didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. That's actually pretty.
That's the time we went with Rodrigo too, right?
Yeah, we took him because we had an extra ticket.
Yeah, that's like our main thing for the people in this podcast, which is concert goers, big music festival goers.
It's an art. Yeah,
I just like music, man.
Yeah.
It's expensive though.
It really
is.
It is expensive,
but it is.
But it's like anything else. It's like some people go to baseball games regularly. To them it's nothing.
I wish I could do that.
Or not even that. They have season tickets, and those are a lot.
Well, yeah.
Some people spend a lot of money on a car that will never turn on, but hey, that's a story for another episode.
Oh man, the shade. That's shade.
What I'm saying is,
damn, the knife went in the back and turned 3 times.
Yeah.
No, I said it
in opposite directions every time.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, like that's I feel like even though they're expensive, we have a good time and it's worth it. They're life experiences. I feel like that's what they are.
Yeah,
I feel like they are, but to a certain
extent, yes.
Because then if you do nothing but concerts, it gets really like fuck, like really.
If you're doing concerts I'm not talking shit about EDC, but if you're doing EDC every fucking year, like to me that would get too repetitive. I'd get bored of it.
Well, I mean, but it's once a year.
Yeah, but no,
but
doing it like
EDC has EDC Mexico
year.
too.
But that doesn't mean everybody goes to it. People
you don't know
most
that.
like
you don't know that. People are crazy.
Nobody really cares about the people outside the podcast. We're talking about people that we know and us.
No, we're just talking about people in general.
Yeah, just
it's not anybody specific.
Yeah, I guess there's some people who just love it so much and they'll go to every EDC in every part of the world probably, but that's on them. And
there's only 2, no, or 3.
I honestly don't know. We will have to ask.
I honestly don't know anything about EDC if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, I don't really know much. I've never been to a rave.
It's just the first one that came to my mind, which is why I brought it up. But in reality, I don't know anything about it.
But so I can understand what you're saying about like EDC, but the way I see it is like, as a concert goer, like we went to when we were young last year. We're going this year, and if there's another one next year, we're most likely gonna go. And you started going to Aftershock, you like it, like stuff like that. Those are still festivals, and if they're every year, if we like the music, we're gonna go.
I feel like it depends on who's performing.
Yeah, but that's like EDC. There's different DJs.
That's true. I guess.
Not to throw shade to people who are into that music, but honestly, EDC, I feel like there's more of an experience than an actual concert.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe watching a guy press play.
And we're canceled.
No, I mean you're right, but I think it's more of an experience type thing. But dude, now that we're on the topic of EDC, did you guys see how much they were charging for shit? Like for food?
Hell yeah,
God.
man, that was a
Like
lot.
$100?
I asked the actual EDC goers. They said it wasn't as exaggerated. That there was something else.
I saw videos though where
there was
like
something else. Yeah, that's what they told me, and these are people who actually went.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
Because I saw like a pizza was like $75 to $100.
Pizza was $100 for the whole pizza.
Yeah, I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, I think it was something
fries
else.
Were like
necessarily
fucking $75 or something.
Because there's no way in hell anybody will pay that. It's people just will not be stupid enough to pay that.
Well, when you're in the middle of nowhere and you're hungry,
you'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
You gotta eat.
People look, dude, and then it's a 20. Well, I don't know if it's 24-hour event, but it goes around the clock like late into the night.
It is.
I think it ends when the sun rises.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's what I've heard from the actual EDC goers that are part of our friends group.
So. Yeah, I mean, I think it's more of an experience than anything else. You know,
if I like the music, I'd go. If I honestly really like that music, I would go because it would be. I feel like it would be a good experience. But I'm not really into that kind of music. It's good music and I like it, but I wouldn't go to a concert. You know,
there's more to it that obviously we don't know because we've never been.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like I said. I'm not trying to talk shit about EDC. It's just the first one that came to mind.
I think it's also the what that kind of music means to certain people. It's like, for example, for you, you like, your Rise Against, whatever Rise Against means for you. It's kind of the same thing for, the people that go to EDC.
I guess
for the most part,
that kind of music is not really like up there on our list. We don't hate
people
it.
Enjoy
we appreciate
people
it.
enjoying that music, and we can tell because people attend EDC every year and it never fails.
I feel like it's a different experience from going to an actual music festival.
Why?
Like I said, I feel like you're there for the experience of, guess, maybe the lights, there to kind of enjoy with your friends or whatever the music. But when you go to those festivals, you're there to listen to the actual artist perform the music that you love to sing to. The movie. I don't know, but we should mention the drugs.
No, oh my god.
But I mean, nobody's dumb. They know about that. But regardless, when you go to music festivals, you see them for the artists, to see them perform live the music that you listen to when you're in your car, when you're in
the shower,
working out, in the restroom, whatever.
Whoa.
Listen to music while you're doing homework, anything. But when it comes to, I guess, EDC music, I don't see it the same way.
It's not called EDC music. It has its.
I don't know, because they have either house, hardstyle,
EDM.
EDM. Oh, okay, EDM. My bad. But you know what I meant.
Okay. So what does EDM stand for?
Like, you're kidding, right?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Isn't it electric dance music?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's EDM.
Actually, that
okay.
That's
pop quiz. Pop quiz. What does EDC stand for? Nobody tell him.
I'm not gonna say it.
Electric Daisy Carnival.
There you go. Good job.
Wait, but you went to a music festival last year, right? In October?
Yeah, Escape.
Yeah, there you go. How was that? So that's at least going to a rave. I've never been, so I can't really.
It's an experience.
I'm glad you got away.
It's an experience.
Did you wear a thong and fishnets?
No.
What?
I wore a regular all black long sleeve shirt because it was cold.
Oh, I thought you wore a wife beater.
No, it was cold. No, but like I said, it was an experience. You're really not there to sing along to anything. Because it's always boom, 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 boom. Like, what the hell? Yeah, like you said, EDM.
Do the thing.
Well, that's why he's saying.
Like I said, electric dance music. So you're there to dance. And when you go
to dancing?
Not much.
It's like Flamesky was saying. It's an experience rather than a concert.
Yeah, the concert, you go there to listen to the music. The other one, you go there to dance to the music, I guess. That'll be the difference.
You know what's funny? We're talking about music, right? And I've never been to. It's funny because I like the music, right? I've never been to. What is it? What are they called? The
I don't know.
The where they play like corridos, like jaripels.
Oh,
like where they okay. So basically, like jaripels, like they play like banda music, and like people are dancing, and it's like this whole like experience type thing. But I've never been to it, and I like the music, but I just felt like that was never my scene. I think it's also, if you go to these
if you like events, the music, just go to it.
No, but I think it's also the
no, I feel like those are also unless you're gonna go see an actual artist, like
they're artists. Like sometimes there's the artist playing and people are just like, it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, people are usually dancing to that music instead of actually listening to them.
I'm waiting.
So it could be the same thing. It's just,
what are you waiting for?
I already know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
That you want to go, but you don't have the dance partner.
Because it immediately goes into like that. Like I
saw your face.
I swear to you, I was not even crossing my mind.
People in the audience need to understand that Lena just has this obsession, just wanted to be toxic. I don't know why, but
hey.
Crystal just wants to dance.
No,
and Flamesky won't let her dance.
That's not true. No. It's the other way around.
That's not true.
I feel like you each deserve maybe once an outing of the music you each like
hate. She gets that every single. No, sorry, I get that every single year.
What?
What do you mean?
That I get an outing of music that I don't really like. That's what you're gonna say, right?
Yeah, but just one each. Like
yeah, okay, but I get multiple. She gets nothing.
What?
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, like I have to, okay, so I have to go to concerts that Lena likes, but I don't really like.
Like, give an example.
Like her favorite band, right?
Who is
or one of her favorite bands is Citizen, right? I'm not a really big fan of it. I'll listen to it, but I'm not really a big fan. However, Lena has never gone to a concert that I like for one of my favorite artists, which we're barely about to do in August.
Which is
Metallica.
oh,
really?
But it's still a similar genre. You get what I mean?
Huh?
Yes.
Lena, your comments, concerns?
Crystal, you don't like Metallica?
I never said
No, I said it's similar style genre, so it's like it's not a big difference. Then
No,
Citizen.
but what you're trying to insinuate is that
No,
she
yeah.
doesn't like
What you're
Metallica.
trying to say is that Lena is complaining that she has to go to a
Yeah.
Metallica concert.
No.
I went
Sorry.
to Iron Maiden and I was in the pit with him. I just said that. I don't hate Iron Maiden.
No,
I
no.
like Iron Maiden.
Better not hate
But
Iron Maiden.
whoa. But they were not like a band that I would listen to on my own a lot.
No, but no. But yeah, I get that. I'm talking about like different style genres. So like Iron Maiden is still kind of rock. So that still falls into the category of like same style. I'm talking about like different style. Like, for example, corridos or banda. Like that's not the music she's into.
Yeah, we have.
But are you
we
gonna
have
go to those kind
specify.
of concerts?
No, I haven't. That's what I'm saying.
We have to specify.
But would you?
I would.
We have to specify. There's music that you don't mind listening to.
Yeah.
That you like. You might not know them as much. You might not hear them as much, but you like it. You tolerate it.
Yeah.
But one thing is to go to, I guess, a show of music you dislike.
Okay.
Not hate, because apparently hate is a strong word.
It is a
According
very
to Cass,
strong word.
hate is a strong word. So let's
It
just keep it
is.
at dislike.
I hate
So-
you, Hugo.
I love you too, Cass. And I kill him with kindness.
You can't kill what's not alive.
Oh, it just went dark there.
We just drink my
Call me
sorrows.
Luma.
For those who haven't seen the Super Mario movies, that's the reference.
I haven't seen it.
What?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god,
Bro,
They
pause
think
the podcast.
they think,
Oh, no.
they think
Pause
I'm
the
okay, no,
podcast.
they think I'm
One
a
of the
character
re-
named Luma.
One of the reasons, I guess, why this podcast has been around, because these guys have plenty of time to go to movies.
Oh,
Oh my god, really, dude?
okay.
All right,
I
go-
watched it
he's
from
just-
the comfort of my own home. God damn
He's
it!
just salty because we tried to ruin Guardians of the Galaxy for
I'm
him.
just salty because these go to movies on their premiere. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Why not?
Oh, I just don't.
We don't have time, but we
We
Okay,
do
a lot of
make
movie
time.
premieres are on Friday nights.
No,
go
Thursday
Thursday.
night.
Thursday.
Okay, I
nights.
work both nights. Both
I work
Friday
there
and
too.
Me
Thursday.
too.
You act like you're the only person that works here in the United States.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. Hugo, we go to the movies at 11 o'clock at night or
Okay.
at 9
Yeah.
o'clock. We
All right.
lose
Yeah.
sleep just to watch the movie.
Yeah,
yes.
All right. Well, here's the thing. I don't like to go to movies by myself. Like, so you either go.
you
with-
don't have to.
You're part of us.
You
You're
can
one
tell us,
of
hey
us.
guys,
One
you
of
wanna
us.
one of us.
All right. Now that I know that I'm part of the machine, I do want to go watch that movie.
Pause the podcast. We have it right here,
Yeah, we do actually.
ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
I would like to see this at the movie theater.
Why?
I'll actually pay for this.
What?
Wait, what are you talking about? What movie?
Mario.
The machine.
Oh,
He's talking about the machine.
Oh,
Oh.
La Máquina.
Something Crusher.
I think it's gonna be a big letdown. Just like because
What's this one?
do you know
about?
how that originated?
Yeah, I've seen the stand up.
Yeah, his stand-up.
I listened to some of the stuff. My brother's the one that got me into it because he
The
listens
Russian
to-
guy, right?
to,
That wannabe Russian guy.
No, well, he listens to.
I love that story.
Two bears in a cave or something.
Yeah.
I love that
Two
story.
girls,
That
one
story. That I like that joke. The joke is funny.
Well, it's based on that story.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, it's based on that whole joke. Yeah, I know.
yeah. I don't know. I think that it was a long stretch. It might
Yeah,
be
maybe,
funny.
maybe.
Look, it might be funny and it might have its funny moments. But see, okay,
That is like a
that's actually
15-minute joke, though.
that's actually a great topic because there's things as far as movies goes that like me, Lena, and Chris Cass we kind of like have differences in. Like for example, I'm not the type of person who likes to sit and watch like funny stuff, like funny movies and stuff.
Anything nice, funny, romantic, or lovable, or anything.
No. Romantic is fine. I'll watch that.
That's bullshit.
But
I call bullshit.
but like for example, like shows, right? Office or what's the show that you guys are watching right now? Modern Family. Like I'm not a really big fan, and yeah, it has its funny moments, but I'm just like okay.
You don't
But it's
see-
funny that he says that because he says that about The Office, and yet still laughs at
No, it's funny.
He's sending us memes now about the
No,
Office.
it is, and I'm not saying it's not funny. It's definitely hilarious, but
But
dude,
he won't watch it.
but to sit there and watch it repetitively, like I can't.
Oh yeah. I mean, we all know that when it comes to The Office, Lena has a disease.
Basically, what I was saying is that I'm not a big fan of like those kind of movies or those kind of shows. So like when I see like Lena or Chris guys watching the shows, I'm just like, really, like this is what we're watching. But it's because I feel like it's leading nowhere,
It is. There's a story to follow if you watch the show.
If you watch it in order, you think The Office is like that. Even though every episode is not tied together, doesn't mean that you can watch it randomly.
There are linear events in these shows.
What do you think, Hugo?
They have a disease.
Okay, look. It's not an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where something different happens every time.
I'm down to watch a show that may be interesting, and then watch it from beginning to end.
I'm pretty sure you'd find Modern Family very interesting.
I think you would love Modern Family.
Yeah, you would love the shit out of Modern Family.
Point. The point is that once I finish the show, I don't think I'll go back to it and watch it again all over again.
Okay, I agree with you, but there's exception to that rule. Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy. That's it.
Community.
The Office. Supernatural.
I can rewatch.
Bang Theory.
Supernatural too. I can rewatch those 3 shows and never get tired of them. Those 3 only though. That's it.
Okay, then that means we each have a different type of disease.
Better Call Saul.
So we have the Office disease. We have, what'd you say? So Breaking Bad disease. What else?
Okay,
Sons of Anarchy.
let me tell you
Sons of
something.
Anarchy
You think
disease?
my The Office obsession disease is bad? You should see my Big Bang Theory
disease.
Yeah, I've seen it like 6 times.
No, you know what? Now that I remember, I have one too. Yeah.
What?
I watch Ballers. I've seen the whole entire show more than once.
What the fuck is Ballers?
Is that the one with The Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Dwayne Johnson. Yeah.
I think Abraham told us about it too.
Oh.
Yeah.
We watched an episode at our house.
Yeah, they watched one episode because I haven't heard anything that you guys seen it afterwards. So I guess you guys didn't like it and didn't like it enough.
It didn't pique my interest.
I don't think we really got to get to a point where it was like, oh, you know what, we got to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like how you started Snowfall and now you're like, okay, I need to watch the rest of it.
Yeah,
you know?
I just need to get
Snowfall's great. I think Snowfall is one of those shows that I could rewatch again.
I'm so obsessed. Well, I'm not gonna say it in the past tense. I love The Big Bang Theory so much. I went to a live taping.
Oh, so no, that's cool. If you're part of like the live show, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have a disease. It means you have a disease if you watch it over and over and over again.
But back to my point, what I was trying to mean by saying all that is that I just don't find shows like that interesting. So I can't sit behind and watch them. Or same thing with movies. So like when Lena is telling me, oh, have you seen this movie? Have you seen that movie? Yes, I know they're funny movies. I know that they're critically acclaimed movies that are like up there. Like for example, Do Where's My Car? I've never seen that movie.
How have you never seen? Never mind.
He's never seen Benchwarmers.
Yeah, I haven't seen. But dude, it's because those movies don't really pique my interest. Like I get they're funny, but I'm just like, dude.
But you have to have an open mind.
It's not that I don't. It's just I can't sit. I can't sit in it and be.
Then you don't have an
engaged.
open mind if you don't want to try it.
Do any of you guys have YouTube Premium?
Yeah, we all do.
Oh, well, YouTube Premium usually just has some random ass free movies you could just watch.
No.
It's not the. We have almost every single streaming service there is. I'm not kidding.
For some fucking reason.
For some reason, we just pay for it. We all like it's.
And
bad.
they got super cable like with 10,000 channels and shit.
I think we pay more than cable people.
Yeah.
God damn.
If we put it together,
I think it'd be cheaper to pay for cable.
But we literally have every streaming service. It's not the fact that we can't find movies or it's just we all have different interests.
Yeah. That and the thing is, like when they talk about like, oh, dude, where's my car? I was like, okay, yes, I get it. It's funny. It has its funny moments. It has this like certain areas where it's funny, and I get it. But see, like that, like insider shit like that. But it's like
they're doing something with their hands, kind of like a window. Like if you haven't seen the movie, you want another preference. If you've seen it, audience, then you probably
and look, and they think it bothers me, but it really doesn't bother me. And I really don't care to watch the movie. You know, you get what I mean?
Do it to bother you. I just do it because you brought it up.
Huh?
Without a paddle?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like those
hasn't
movies.
seen that
I've never seen
shit.
it.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie.
The girls are all natural.
Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong. See, stuff like that, like it's memorable. Like there's certain areas of the movie that's memorable, so you always bring it up.
Memorable scenes. Scenes.
And
they're quotable.
Yeah.
And I get that. But dude, I can't sit through a movie like that. I that's just me. I can't.
You sat through Role Models. I
It's a
had
great
to.
movie.
You don't have to sit through role models. I've seen you watch that thing by yourself.
I probably watched it when I was younger.
No, you watched it in
Okay.
at least the recent year.
Okay, there's a bunch of I guess a bunch of movies from YouTube Premium that have been popping up
Yeah.
that I saw as a kid, and now as I see them as an adult, like I get them more, I understand them more, and I enjoy them more. Because back then maybe it was just the action or whatever, like all the explosions and and people falling off buildings or whatever. But now you actually see it and you
Rush
understand.
Hour.
You get to understand it better.
Yeah, you get to understand it
A
better.
movie
yeah.
I love rewatching is Inception because I
Oh,
watched
yes.
it at a very young age where I thought it was just cool. And then I liked Leonardo DiCaprio. Excuse me. So I thought it was really interesting. But every time I watch it, I notice more things. I pay more attention to the story. I get more in depth with the plot. And I feel like it's just mind-blowing. And also, I'm a huge fan of the composer Hans Zimmer. And he's a genius. He's done so many movies.
Yes.
Pretty good soundtrack.
And his sound, a lot of his soundtracks, he did like he just done a lot of movies that are just amazing. So I'm a huge fan. So when I found all of that, it just gets me more obsessed with the movie.
See, and movies like that, I watch. Like Inception.
But that's because that's your
good
type
stuff
of
that
music.
piques your interest.
Yeah, because your movie interest is always sci-fi, time traveling, time travel. And sci-fi.
Time Traveler's Wives too.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
a good
the
movie.
one. That's the one rom-com movie that we can watch, and it's
I actually watched that too because it's a really great movie.
It is a really great movie.
I have not seen it.
It's good.
That's fine. And
But he'll only watch it because it has time travel. Other than that,
Says my mom.
no, man. No, but
Thank you for being honest, Hugo.
No,
That's
but
what I'm here for.
but in honesty, like it's just it doesn't pique my interest. Like when I hear you guys talking about what's the other movie you guys talk about all the time aside from Dude, Where's My Car? There's another movie you guys always bring up and you guys are always quoting. And I was like, oh, Benchwarmers. There you go. You mentioned it earlier. It's like anytime we go to a baseball game, it's like, oh my god, you need to watch Benchwarmers. Like, dude, like
he tipped it.
I get it's funny. Don't get me wrong. I get it's funny. I get it's a funny movie. I've seen clips of it. But
See, thank you.
I probably wouldn't sit through it and watch it.
You will. I will force you. My mom already called it. The next time she comes over, we're watching the damn movie.
And that's how I get forced into these movies.
And you're gonna
love it.
And you know what's funny? If he had never seen Cars, the Disney Cars movie, he had never seen it. And I don't know if you have. And so he was like, oh, it doesn't pique my interest. So my mom made him watch it. Tell me why he loved it. He thought it was great.
I've seen that movie once,
up.
and I don't remember it much.
Oh,
It's
And I saw it when
actually-
I was younger.
It was actually a good movie.
one too many times because of my brother, but he loved it,
It was a
and
good movie,
he had a
yeah.
great time. We have to watch 2 and 3 though.
See,
Well,
but
I
that's
don't
how you
know
know I'm
about those.
open-minded.
Okay. You
Okay.
didn't have a choice in that
alright.
movie.
After we
All right, so
strap
here-
you down to a chair and force
We
your
were
eyes
gonna-
open,
okay,
you're
okay.
gonna watch it. Sure.
Take it,
Open-minded.
Luis, just take it. They're gonna force you to watch the movie,
Yeah.
but you have to now force Lena to go to a jaripeo with you.
There you go. It works both ways.
Oh, Lena's face just
no,
just
no,
blow
no,
off
I
in
knew what she
flames.
was gonna say. I knew she was.
because he was invited to one, and he said no because I forgot why.
No. So originally we.
Oh, because I'm gonna go out of town around that time. Is that why?
No. So we were gonna go. We got invited, and we thought it was on a different day. We thought it was on a Saturday.
Mhm.
Turns out it was on a Sunday, and we go to work the next day. So we don't want to wake up hungover and go to work the next day.
That's not
No,
true.
that's true. That's
That you put it on me.
No,
you were like,
no.
"Oh, it's because you don't like that kind of music." And I told him, "I will still go with you. I'm not complaining."
no. To that extent, yeah. Lena doesn't deny going to these places, even though she may not like it. What I'm saying is that we don't go to them. Like it doesn't. I feel weird bringing it up, saying, "Hey, do you want to go to this? Because I know you don't like this music, but do you want
How
to
do
go?"
you think I feel when you take me to my concerts? It doesn't go one way.
no. The thing is that
It's no one way.
No,
It's
like-
two
like,
ways.
you have
both
to-
you
okay,
ways.
To his defense, to Luis's defense.
Thank you.
The thing is that it's a big shift or difference between that type of music to the other one. So it's a big shift. It's a big difference. So yeah, you say like, oh, the concerts to what you say, Metallica or Iron Maiden, but it's still within the realms of what you like, which
Exactly.
is rock.
No.
But-
I'm talking about the other type of music.
What other type of music you guys like that are very not uncommon. Besides that
His
type
corridos.
of no, that's
And banda.
yeah, but that's a jaripeo. That's the speciality of the jaripeo.
Yeah, so that's
But
the
that's
kind
a
of
big
concert it
shift.
was.
That's a polar opposite of.
That's
the
why.
music.
So
I thought a
he was
jalapeno
invited to
was
one
a
of those,
chili.
and he was like, "Oh, well, you don't like that music, so we're not gonna go." And I'm like, "But why? I was totally fine with going."
No, yeah, but that's not why.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I do have to say this. If you guys do you guys ever go to one of those?
Yeah.
Dance. Because if you guys go just for not dancing, then this is a waste.
What
of
is it with
time.
you and dancing?
Well,
Because he.
I actually look. I have 2 left feet, but I like to dance. I actually enjoy dancing, even if
Oh hell no! You didn't just say that.
no, I do.
All right.
Are you human?
I do. So I mean, I suck at it, but I mean, I enjoy it. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're gonna go to these events, it's because you're gonna go to dance. Like I said, this is those type of events are more of an experience.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what it is. You know, going back to what we were talking about EDC, I think they're just experiences. All of that is just an experience. I mean, even our concerts are experiences too. Think about it.
Yes, but you are literally there to watch your favorite artist perform
Because it's
live.
It's different because look, electronic music is like you said, a DJ, you know, playing play button.
Press and play. Oh,
I don't want to make it sound like that, but it's a little bit simpler. So he's over there, you know, giving you a good time, and everybody's having a good time down at this.
Because there's really no singing.
Yeah, but like a rock concert is like you have artists playing, you know, the guitar, the bass, the drums.
You see their
You sing
efforts.
along. You sing along with
Yeah.
them.
The crowd is going crazy.
And it doesn't sound. It sounds live. You know, it doesn't sound, you know, made in a recording studio. It sounds live. So again, that's an experience too, in a different sense of the word. You know.
Yeah.
So I just think that all these music festivals are like experiences depending on the genre. Like, I've never been to a country one.
Oh,
You know, I'm pretty sure that's an experience.
I'm pretty
too.
sure I'd enjoy one, even though I don't like the music.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be down to go for the experience of it.
I'd be down for a hoedown.
Yeah.
I honestly, I'm a firm believer that I may have been a cowgirl in a past life.
Oh no, we're not doing this right now.
What the hell? Why?
Let's just-
No,
Just keep it rolling.
don't feed
get
into
her-
it.
Don't get her started. Don't get
Okay.
her started.
I need context.
No, you
The
don't. No, you
audience
don't. We're,
needs
all right, we're moving on.
context.
We're moving on. Oh, guys.
Anyways, you were
Guys,
saying.
It was great to do this podcast again.
Don't worry, audience. We'll be back to this topic
I've
next
been
time.
silenced.
I will personally bring this shit up.
All right, guys. What'd you guys think of the beer?
Cowgirl Lena in another live shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn it.
Hey, you wanted me. You wanted me.
No,
in
you
Team
need to
9.
stop.
No, hell no.
I'm gonna do it.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're not.
Fine.
No, you're not.
Next episode.
So, guys, what'd you guys think of the beer?
I think there's a panda on it
Aside from the
With an-
audience, it's
with
pretty
an
good.
inner tube.
It's pretty good. It's
It's
a good
enjoyable.
start. It's a good starting beer.
It really is.
It's enjoyable. It's definitely enjoyable. It's not.
It's very smooth.
Yeah.
It tastes like a kind of like Kirin Ichiban or like one of those kind of beers.
He's a good,
Sapporo.
Yeah.
Sapporo.
a good reference of how light it could be. I mean, people pretty sure know ultras. They're-
No.
No. Wait. Not the taste,
Oh.
but how light they are.
Yeah.
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 It's definitely not a heavy beer where I've almost finished the can and it doesn't feel heavy in my stomach.
In your tummy.
Yes, it doesn't feel heavy in my tummy. And I feel like it's something you can down. Like, it's not going to, like, mess you up or anything.
Yeah.
I don't even think we mentioned that it's
Yeah,
a
it's burnt.
4.6 alcohol by volume. So it's not a really strong one. It's not bitter at all. So I think it is beginner friendly.
Yep.
Please follow brewery_x at Instagram if you guys want to check them out, because this was a pretty good beer. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say that this is amongst my favorites, but it is tolerable and
Enjoyable.
drinkable. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is a really refreshing beer that you could drink, whether in the sun or not, Chris, because he's a vampire. I know the brewery is in, we said what, Anaheim? Yeah, so it's somewhat local to us.
Yeah.
And so that's really cool to support them.
Yeah. So with that being said, I think this is going to wrap up our first episode back. Thank you, Hugo, for joining us for this episode.
And not for any more. We won't be seeing you on the next one.
Don't worry, audience.
I'll be back. I should have done it like
Arnold.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah. But yeah, guys, it's been great.
It's good to be back.
It definitely is good to be back. But Hugo reminded us that we have to do the rating.
Yes. I'm sorry, I did forget out of what? What was the scale?
I think to make it easier, super easy on everybody, because before we were doing points and all this other stuff, let's just make it easy. Out of 5, 1 through 5. Makes it easy to calculate. And it's 4 of us now, so it's definitely a lot easier.
No need for the 0.5 and all
No. Just 1 through 5. Pick a number.
Okay.
Whatever you think is fair for the beer.
So I guess I'll start.
Is there a criteria?
You can give your explanation as to why you picked the number for it, but I mean, other than that, it's just
Okay.
Your personal preference. Your personal
Your personal
preference.
Your personal preference.
Start us off, Hugo.
That's a good one. I'll give it a solid 3.
Okay. Why did you pick 3?
Obviously the can art, it's really cool. I think it's simple.
It's a little
to the
Hugo
point.
on it.
It's a little me in it, and really interesting name, PPP, Panda Pool Party. The taste is really good. I'm not saying it's a beer that I'll go. It's like a go-to beer. Like, for sure, get me one of those all the time. But it's something that if you hand it to me, like, oh yeah, I'll definitely drink it and I'll enjoy it.
Okay. How about you, Lena?
I want to give it we're not doing halves, right?
Nope.
So a 2. Because I agree. It is very good. It's very light, but I feel like not my cup of tea with the lightness.
Yeah.
It's not it wouldn't be something I would go to back to the store to pick up. It's something that if there is available, I'd be like, oh, sure. I've had it before. It's pretty good. I do think the rice lagers are pretty good. I just feel like this one was light on the flavor.
Okay.
So I think it's just really beginner friendly, and I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to copy Lena and say it too. Primarily because of the taste. I like beers. I like, especially like lagers. I like lagers, but I hate when the lagers give you like a bad aftertaste after you drink it. I hate when you get that like sour taste in your mouth. And this beer gave me a lot of that, but the beer is a smooth drink. So as you're drinking it, it's smooth. But it's that aftertaste that I don't like.
I think you're just really used to Mexican lagers. So maybe that's that.
So I'm going to, give it a 2. Nothing wrong with the beer itself. It's just my personal taste.
Yeah.
It lacks a little bit of flavor. And it actually, what it does lack a lot is smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Well,
smell.
with taste comes it comes with the smell. So with the lack of smell is the lack of flavor. I honestly just feel like it's a different type of Sapporo.
Yeah. How about you, Chris Cass?
I'm going to give it a 2.
Okay.
Plain and simple. I do like the art, but I'm not taking it into consideration.
Yeah.
It was smooth. Like Flames Kid said, it has that little aftertaste that I'm not too fond of. Lena was right about it being a smooth beer. It doesn't taste that bad going down, but, the aftertaste and all that stuff. It's not really something you want to deal with when you're enjoying a beer.
True.
So, yeah, I'm going to stick with it, too.
All right, guys. So with all of our ratings in, that gives us a 2.75 on this rating for this beer. So it's solid. Nothing crazy. It's not the worst we've had.
No, definitely not the worst.
But yeah, guys, with that being said, we've enjoyed, returning on this podcast and introducing Hugo as our new co-host. We hope you guys had fun on this episode and enjoyed it. We had a lot of laughs and obviously dumb shit was said like usual. But yeah.
It's going to get dumber.
Yeah, probably. So as we continue, we hope you guys follow us and enjoy us. Always follow us on Instagram at Hoppy Time Podcast. So we're going to go ahead and bid you adieu. I've been Flames Kid.
I'm Lena.
I've been Chris Cass.
I've been Hugo 3GZ.
All right, guys. We hope you have a great night and we will see you tomorrow.
Remember, do not drink and drive. Always drink responsibly.
Always.
Okay, bye.
No Surgeon General?
No.
All right, guys.
That's the old Hoppy Time podcast.
All right, guys. Good night.